Hey, 10 more gifted subs. Hey, Edgy. Thank you, Manuel. And thank you, Sinister. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Let's see. How many are we at right now? I don't think the thing on the screen is accurate. Because like it resets or whatever. Let's see here. We are at 927. I'm not sure what's being displayed on the thing because I'm not controlling my server right now, but thank you guys. We are at 927 subs. Garden, that's pretty cool. Hype train is a cool feature. It would be good. Wait, do I not have it enabled? Oh, yeah. My friend's cars, yeah. Yeah. Subaru's on here. I actually really like my friend's 2016 WRX STI. It's a really fun car. Like, I would totally buy one of those. And I've talked shit on Subarus. I like Evos better. Like, cause it's always like the debate between like a Mitsubishi Evolution and then like a Subaru STI. I've always been like super leaning towards like Evos over STIs, but STIs have grown on me. I really like STIs a lot. I like them a lot. I think they're really fun, great cars to drive in, especially manual. Cause my friend's, his is manual, and I really like it a lot. So, I would definitely get one. But they're expensive. You know, his car costs just as much as my car. Originally when I bought it, of course, not with all the fucking maintenance and shit, but, like, it's the same price. Like, if I wanted to get, like, and, like, it's pretty crazy, honestly. Because 370s are cool. I was looking at a 370Z Nismo when I was first looking at cars. A red 370Z Nismo. Because, like, they get the bad reputation. Like, Zs get the bad reputation that they're, like, really slow. But, like, I hate that mentality because, personally, I don't give a shit about going fast in a straight line. Like, with the Dodge, that would have been fun to further modify to go fast in a straight line, but like with something like a Z is not designed to go fast in a straight line. It's designed to be able to handle extremely well. That's why I love Porsche so much, because Porsche, I feel like, has found the perfect balance between, yeah, I could go fast as shit in a straight line, or I could go fast in a fucking canyon, you know, versus something like, let's say, a Hellcat. A Hellcat's a Hellcat. Like, yeah, it's fast. It's fucking shit, right? But, like, it's not going to be even comparable to a Porsche through, like, a racetrack. Like, it's just not in that thing. So you have to figure out, like, what you like. Some people like to go to the drag strip and just modify the car to 1,000 horsepower. Which, I've been in that phase before. With my Dodge. Like, when I owned my Dodge, all I wanted to do was go fast in a straight line, right? But each vehicle has their own purposes. If you want to go fast in a straight line, that's one thing. My friend has a 800 horsepower Honda Civic that he has built from the ground up, and that thing is a fucking beast. And that's so cool. But, like, he obviously isn't going to go, like, 100 miles per hour through a racetrack. Like, it's just, it depends what you want to do, right? So. Santon. Maybe. Probably. Holy. Tell my ex I'm in the stream. No, seriously, like, he built up his Civic, and, like, that thing is insane. Like, that thing is faster than like exotics in a straight line, and like it's just, you built it. It's really cool. I think it's cool, especially when you build something. Like, I don't have anything wrong with buying something. I don't like that mentality of like, build not buy. Like, I think I get it. Like, you love something, but like, I think you can love something too. Like, even with my stock turbo, I've loved that car since I was a 10-year-old little kid. Like, I'm not gonna like be like, like, it's just like, I love it the way it is. But I also think it's cool if like you get something and you fucking build the shit out of it. I think both of them are cool. I respect both. Like, it's just I don't like judging people for that shit. Best time for cars is now. No fun when we all go driverless. Dogger, I'm going to be looking at your car constantly on Discord now. Oh my god. Jesus. That actually looks really good. Got that. Oh, you're making me one. You're making me one, bud. Oh. So did you powder coat the original wheels black? Or what did you do? Blasted it? What did you do with them? So those are the original stock wheels. They're just black. They're not silver. And you have the sunroof. I'm jealous you have the sunroof. Because on mine's an 03. So the 03s actually didn't even come with the option of sunroof. So I'm really jealous. What is it, an 05? Just normal black paint. I'm jealous you have a sunroof. That's something I always wanted on mine. I do miss Molly, her little baby kitty. But my dad's been sending me pictures of her. Look, I'll show you. Love it, I love it. I'll show you a picture of Molly. I know this is kind of off topic, but my dad's been sending pictures. Look, smile. Oh, little baby. Oh. Oh. I miss you. I do miss her a lot. My first car, manual car, was a 1994 Mazda MX-6 with a KLZ EV6. Oh my god, I'm glad you're a sub in here. You need to come in here. A Toyota electric car beat a Porsche in a straight line. I wouldn't doubt it. What's the fastest way to get me home after the bars? Carly, Uber, Lyft, or taxi? Depends where you're at. But if you do have Uber or Lyft, I would order one of those. Best time for cars is now. No fun. Oh, I already read that. Molly. Yeah, I miss Molly. You know what's funny is, like, whenever I come home, she, like, legit, she just, like, follows me everywhere I go. Like, even places, like, even when I go into the bathroom, she follows me into the bathroom, like, while I'm going to the bathroom. Or even when I'm going to take a shower, which is crazy, because, like, cats are not, they don't like that. She's never like that, but I think I want to go to an animal shelter out here, a cat sanctuary. There's actually one on Staten Island. There's a cat sanctuary, and I think I'm going to go there today if I get up when we go to the Statue of Liberty, because I really want to visit some cats. I was actually going to go to a cat training class. Basically, like in New York, I guess they do have like a population of stray cats, and like I guess they practice like capturing them and spaying them or whatever. So it doesn't like get out of control. I don't know. But I can get my certification where I'm at for that. And I was thinking of doing that. But I really want to go visit a cat sanctuary. I think that would be really fun. And a stream even at like a shelter. Especially if there's a lot of local people on here. Maybe we get some kitties adopted. Honestly, I would probably want one. It just depends. Like, it depends how bad I want to get kicked out of my house. Like, but legit, I would probably adopt the... You know what I was telling my dad? I was like, Dad, instead of getting a house, I think I'm just going to build a cat sanctuary with everything that I get donated off of Twitch. And I'm going to live there with the cats. And then just have a 24/7 live stream. And we'll have the Porsche parked in the background. And I'll just like literally just live with cats in a cat sanctuary. He's like, that's a good idea. You should do that. I was like, okay. I don't know. I think that might be the move at this point, honestly. I guess I could sell the car and build a cat sanctuary and then just get like a Hot Wheels version of my car made. Like a little die-cast model. I already have one. Actually, that's a good idea. I don't know. I just kind of want to like bring in all of the stray cats. And, yeah, I don't know. There's been streamers who have like bought bars and they stream in bars, right? So I'll just be the streamer that buys a cat sanctuary. And I'll stream at a cat sanctuary. I do or haven't. What's that? Cats and cars. I really want to bring Molly with me on trips, but honestly, like, she's fine in the car, but the only thing that I'm scared about with her is if she ever, like, got away, I would never forgive myself, and that's, like, partially the reason I don't want to take my cats out unless it's, like, in Utah, like, by where I live, is because I would never forgive myself if my cat got away. I would literally, like, die. Like, I could never deal with that. So... cat sanctuary stream. Yes, yes, yes. I actually really think I'm going to do that today. If I'm up during the hours, I think I want to go do that with the Statue of Liberty because it's all on the island. Yeah, all of my kitties, they're all adopted technically because my original kitty, the one that's my emote on here, she was rescued from a barn, and her mom was actually frozen to death. Her brother and her were the only kitties that survived, but her mom was frozen to death, and all of her siblings were frozen to death. And I mean, they're just like these cats. And so I actually snuck her into the house without my parents knowing when I was 17, and she just kind of like. I mean, I don't know how I got away with that, actually, but I did, and then my dad's all like, yeah, you have a week, we're not keeping that cat. I'm like, okay, because he hated cats, and then, like, after the week was over, he fell in love with the cat, and then the cat just ended up staying. And then the cat's brother went to my uncle and aunt, that cat got out, got another cat pregnant, and that's where Molly comes in, Molly and None, because they're the offspring of my original cat's horn dog brother's offspring. It all connects, okay? So Molly and None are actually Princess's nieces, technically. Isn't that interesting? But they're all like, they would have gone to the shelter if they weren't with me. So they're all technically adopted. Molly and None backstory. It's all in the family. It's so weird, though. It's so weird because, like, okay, originally they were basement cats because my parents have an unfinished basement. So originally, like, they were like, because my cat, Princess, she does not get along with these cats at all. Like, she's like, fuck off. Like, she does not like them. She's an only cat, right? For like 3 years or something. 3.5 years. So she hates them. But Molly's bigger than her. So she doesn't mess with Molly anymore. It's more None. None is like the same size. Actually, None is bigger than her. But None is terrified of Princess because Princess like tries to kill her. So originally they were basement cats. And they just lived in the basement because like my parents didn't want them. They just were like, okay, we're going to keep them because we don't want them to go to a shelter and, like, potentially get, like, killed. Like, because they, like, kill animals there. So they were in the basement for, like, 6 months or something. 6 months to, like, whatever. And then, like, I guess my dad was, like, developing, like, a relationship. So then he would, like, put Princess in the basement and have them out. And it was alternating. But then all of the cats were out. I don't know when this happened, but it happened. And now that's why I say on stream, whenever None and Princess are having their issues, because it's like, now they all live in the house. Like, I don't even know how this happened. I really don't. But when I do end up moving out, I don't even know why I tell this to my stream. It just bites me in the ass. Someone's like, hey, I'm at home. Yeah, but whatever. Whenever I do move out, if I take Molly, which I will because she's my cat, like, that cat loves me. Like, that's definitely, like, you know how cats, they usually choose an owner that they, like, just love. Molly sleeps with me every night. She loves the shit out of me. But I have to bring None. So whenever I do move out, I have to find a place that I can have Molly and None. None is really sweet, but she's just super closed in because she is like, I know the new people in here are like, what the hell's going on? None is just super closed in because she's so terrified of everything. Like, she's special. Just put it that way. Like, she's definitely like needy, special, needy needs. Yeah. She's very like she's not the brightest. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. She's just honestly, because she's really scared too. Like, of everything, right? But she's been coming around. She's been like interacting a little bit more with me, especially like. She's definitely coming out of her shell the last few months. So I'm going to take her with me and Molly with me whenever I move out. But then if I do want to adopt another animal, I think the limit's 3 in Utah. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I can only have one more animal. And I've always wanted to get a dog. I've always wanted to get like a Cocker Spaniel because that's what I grew up with my grandparents, was a Cocker Spaniel. And I love them. Or I'd want to get like, I mean, I love golden retrievers so much. They're so sweet. But I've always wanted to get a dog too, because I love dogs. But it's just cats were like in the cards for me growing up. Because I was never allowed to have animals growing up, so until I snuck them into the house. I love hearing the backstory on Molly and fam. None, bless her, sunrise in 1 hour, get a dog, you get a I love ferrets, because ferrets are like they're the mix of my 2 favorite animals, which are rats and cats. And ferrets are like, they're just like little slinkies of like half rat and half cat. And I think it's so cute. Like, literally, I've always wanted a ferret. But the problem with like ferrets and rats is they don't live that long. Cats live a really long time. And like, even like when an animal dies, I don't know how I deal with that. An animal that I have such a huge like emotional. I've had both. You could go out for breakfast, so I could also. Oh, I had a chinchilla for a week. That lasted a week. Nothing bad happened, but okay. I also snuck a rabbit into my parents' house. And I was like in like elementary school, and this thing shitted everywhere. Like, I was like trying to hide it in my bunk bed. Like, I don't even know I don't know what I was thinking back then. Like, I was like a 4th grader. Like, I'm like, yeah, like I forged my dad's signature on a paper to my friend's parents. And my dad made me take it back at like 12 in the morning because he was like, where did this rabbit come from? I was like, oh, I found it outside. And like, it's like, okay, well, where we found it, we're driving back right now. It was a school night. And like, he's like, you're taking it back to wherever you found it. And like, so we go back and it's to my friend's house, and like my friend's parents open the door and I'm like, sorry, here's this baby rabbit back. Like, it was so bad, dude. So bad. Oh my god. You know what's funny? As a 22-year-old, I still remember this moment so vividly, and my heart just dropping. Like, I'm like, holy shit, I got caught. I'm gonna have to take this thing back. Oh my god. Get a skunk. I rescued a skunk, actually. I told this story on stream too. So there's an apple orchard behind my house where I lived. It's been like, actually really sad. There's just been houses being built up there as of right now. But I used to go up there all the time as a kid. And these fucking assholes would set up traps for animals, and they would trap animals purposely, and they would torture them. And as a kid, I would go up there, like with Jenny, or like with my friends, and like, I mean, honestly, it's like role playing. Like, we would like play imaginary games, we called them. So like, we just pretend like we're wizards or whatever, and going through the forest, right? And so they were setting up traps up there. What concerns me more now, looking back on that, actually, is the parents. Like, how were they allowing this to happen? But anyways, they would torture animals, basically. And one time, I went up there, and they had a skunk. And so with the skunk, I literally was like, oh my god, this is not happening. Tried getting it out. We couldn't figure it out. So then I told my dad, and my dad went up, and he got the skunk out, like, released it, but the problem is it sprayed everywhere. We smelled like skunk for like 2 weeks. So this is my story behind skunks. I don't know why, but like, it actually ended after that. Like, after I found out about that and I told my parents, wait, what was the original thing again? I don't even remember, but like, I just love animals. Long story short, I just love animals so much. But no, those kids were assholes. Like, they literally tortured animals. Like, I don't even like snakes, but like, I remember them like hitting a snake with a stick and literally just like torturing it. And I remember just going up to them and be like, what are you doing? Like, get away from that snake. Like, literally, like, I don't even like snakes. But I do not tolerate, like, that kind of stuff. I think it's disgusting. And it's so gross. Like, and like, even being a full-grown adult now, I remember that when I was a kid. Like, just rescuing animals. I feel like I should, like, be, like, I really do need to get a cat sanctuary, actually. I need to get, like, that's one thing I always wanted to be growing up, was a vet. I actually have my certification for veterinary assisting. I always want to be a vet growing up, though. The problem with being a vet, though, is you have to put animals down, and obviously you have to perform surgeries on animals, and just, there's like a lot more into it if you really love animals, which most veterinarians do. It's just really hard to kind of go over that border of, like, you have to just get over it to perform on animals. I don't like snakes because they eat rats, and rats are one of my favorite animals. Or mice. Like, I love mice and I love rats. They're, like, literally, like, one of my favorite animals ever. I like rodents, right? And snakes, I really hate snakes because they eat things whole and are cold-blooded reptiles. Like, I mean, I still like them. Like, I still would rescue them. Great. But I don't like them in general because of, like, them not really... It's like... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I still like them. Like, it's not like I, like, would... But, like, it's, like, one of those things where it's like... Yeah. Rats eat cats, too. Ella was born year of the rat. My sister has a rat as a pet, and I legit paid $900 to take it to a vet. It has so many health problems. I really did it. Aww, it's nice of you. I had pet rats. My parents forced me to get rid of them. I used to have, what are they called? Not rats, not mice, but like the little, they start with a W. What are they called? Not worms, but, I don't know. It's actually my Instagram. I rescued one. I took it to the vet and stuff. It cost me like a lot of money actually, and I like nursed it back to health because it was slowly dying. A gerbil? Is that what it's called? A gerbil? A wild gerbil? I don't know. There's a family of them living in the well, and one of them was really sick and was dying, and I basically took it to a vet, and they're like, "This is a wild animal," like, but they still helped me for some reason. And I actually, like, paid a lot for, like, the vet bills. Wombat? Wait, let me look it up. It's on my Instagram. This was, like, years ago. Let's see here. To, like, scroll all the way back on my Instagram, like, to the very first pictures. Oh, this is a cool picture. 2015 squad at Twitch. Let me find it. God, these are so old. Just Princess. Here's me and Mike Morheim. This was September 26, 2015. Isn't that crazy? I met Mike Morheim 5 years ago. Here's the very first TwitchCon. TwitchCon 2015. Let me go back. Find the gerbil. I think it's a gerbil. I think that's what it's called, is a gerbil. This is my very first merch right here with my cat. You see that? That's back when Twitch had merch directly through Twitch. Oh, here it is. Found a mouse in my window well. It couldn't move but was breathing. I got her to drink a little bit of water, then took her to the vet. They said she was going to die, but they could give her fluids if I wanted to try, so I did. And when I got home, she was on all fours running around her cage with insane how she was almost dead, and now she's alive running around and munching on lettuce. So glad I went along with the treatment. She's so cute. Welcome to the family, Susie. Okay, so March 26, 2015. But this isn't a mouse. I mean, it is a mouse, but what is it? It's like a wild creature. I don't know. This thing was so cute, and ever since her, Susie, I'm like, I just like have to like have, you guys, should I bring the merch back? I have to have like a special place in my heart for rodents. No, it's not a hedgehog. No, it's not a hedgehog. It is real. That is real. It's not a hedgehog. It was a little mouse. Her tail was like a little stubble. It was like that big. And there was a family of them living in the window well, and she was sick. Vole! That's what it is, a vole! Okay, that's what it is, a vole. I mean, like a vole. It was a family of voles. Vole. Yeah, it's this. Vole. See? Voles are small rodents that are relatives of lemmings and hamsters, but with a stouter body, a shorter hairy tail, a slightly rounder head, smaller ears and eyes, and differently formed molars. They are sometimes known as meadow mice, or field mice in North America and Australia. Yeah, it's a vole. That's what it is. Baby vole. Well, not only she was a baby, but she was very sick. She wasn't I don't know if she was like an older vole, but those mice leave in flowers. Well, she and her family were living in the window well, and she was really sick, and it was obvious she was very sick because she couldn't move, and she was super swollen. I can't believe they actually, like, gave me, like, the fluids for her and all that, though, back then, because that's a wild animal. It's like the raccoon on stream that we ran into, the one that got hit by a car that I got over to the side of the street. It's like that similar concept. Because, like, if I took the raccoon... I have taken a raccoon to a vet, actually, not on stream, but a few years ago. There was another raccoon that was hit by a car, and I put her... Literally a wild raccoon. I put her in my car, I wrapped up in a blanket. It was probably not the smartest thing. A wild animal. But, like, and I took her to the vet, and they said they couldn't operate on her because she was a wild animal. It's that same thing. Those mice don't have a long life. Vets will take care of any animal. Hedgehogs are cool. Is that the raccoon you bought nuggets and fries for? No, that was a different raccoon. That was on stream. That was when we met the police that now watch my stream, actually, where I live, which is cool. But they actually pulled over because they saw me and I was streaming, and I didn't want to touch the raccoon, like it's in the middle of the road, so I kind of ushered it off. And then we went to Wendy's, we bought it a Happy Meal, we got it chicken nuggets and fries, and then I gave her them, but like it was, that raccoon wasn't so damaged to the point where, like, because raccoons can grow back their limbs or whatever, and she wasn't that, like, she could still run and she could still do stuff, but like if I wouldn't have been there for her to get her off the road, she probably would have been ran over again and just died completely. So I love animals. That's all I'm trying to say here. I love animals. But yeah, I'm gonna get a cat sanctuary. Raccoons eat well with Blondie around. You know what? Raccoons are so smart and so sweet. Even though they can be aggressive assholes, I would totally have a pet raccoon if I could. But I'm pretty sure it's illegal where I live. I know people have pet raccoons, but raccoons are just, they're so smart. Like, they're incredibly smart, actually. They're probably smarter than most humans, raccoons. Trash can thieves. What's going on, River? How are you? I want a pet raccoon, but we don't have them in the UK. I want a pet fox. Ooh, a pet fox would be cool. Hi, River. Raccoons are very smart and nocturnal. That's like superhuman being able to grow back limbs. Did you give the raccoon the toy? No. If you ever want to play any video games, I'm down. Oh, thanks. Orthodox, thank you. That is nice of you to say. You comparing me to a raccoon. A raccoon is definitely smarter than I am. That's what I'm saying. Like, same with, so many animals are so intelligent, and that's why, like, even with chickens, right? I didn't know chickens were so smart, but they're actually really smart. Speaking of which, I haven't eaten chicken in like 5 months, but I'm going to show you something. I've never seen these, and I just barely got these, and I ate the entire can last night. Well, tonight technically, because, oh well, but these taste so good. Have any of you tried these? I'm just like, yeah. I have chicken withdrawals, okay? And these Pringles were so good. I don't know what it is, but these were really good. I thought they might be kind of gross, but they were really good, and I ate the entire thing. In one sitting. I know. I thought it was gross too, but they're actually really good. I don't know. I ate all of them by myself. There's none left. I usually get barbecue. Barbecue is my favorite. Sour cream and onion's really good. Barbecue, sour cream and onion, pizza. Pizza's like a classic for me. But barbecue is definitely like my go-to Pringles. But no, these were really good actually. Raccoons are good at getting in chicken pens. Wait, do raccoons kill chickens? Once you pop, you can't stop. You really can't, though. Have you gotten New York pizza, though? No. But I have made pizza. Sweet chill, heat Doritos. New York is a big vegetarian city. There's many places selling vegan food here. I'm not vegan, but I'm pescatarian, technically, I guess. Like, I'm not going to be this forever. I just wanted to try something different. It's actually really, like, it's fun trying it. Just because, especially where I live, like, that's so uncommon. Like, you're saying it's common here, it's not common in northern Utah to be, like, not eat meat. It's very, like, especially, like, there's a lot of farms around me, and there's, like, farmers and stuff. Like, it's, like, very normal to eat meat. It's very abnormal to not eat meat. But I trust me, I love chicken wings. Like, I did the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge, and I did that shit. It's just trying something different. I don't know, like, I've eaten meat my whole life. I've never actually, like, tried it. And I've actually, like, there's some stuff that's really gross, and there's some stuff that really isn't. Like, there's a lot of things that are super good that are not, they don't have meat in them, right? I'd probably never be able to do the dairy-free thing. But the Daiya cheese is super good, but I love cheese so much. I don't think I can give up cheese. Same with, like, seafood. I think I really genuinely think some people need meat, though. Like, I don't want to say meat, but I really do. Personally, I think some people are built in the way that they need to eat meat. I haven't really had crazy withdrawals from it, to be honest. But then again, I'm not crazy about it. Like, I was at Gordon Ramsay's and, like, I got beef Wellington. Like, I'm not crazy to the point where I'm like, like, it's just, like, it's like a new experience to try, if that makes sense. So, but I'm definitely not, yeah, you have to eat meat. There you go. Some people, it's really like I don't know. But I think it's cool that, like, there is alternate, like, things. But I don't like pushing. I hate pushing things on other people. Like, I would never be like, you have to try this. Yeah. Like, I don't fucking care. I don't like that mentality, though. With anything. Eating meat, not eating meat. Like, I don't like that. I got a donation earlier that I didn't look at. I just remembered this. Hold on. Like, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I did get a donation earlier. I feel like such a piece of shit. Sparky, thank you for the 1,000 bits 41 minutes ago. And Java, donate $5 contribution towards your struggle. Java, thank you for the $5. I don't know if he's still in here, but that was the donation I got earlier today. Honestly, I was panicking and I was trying to get a bicycle back to a station. Meat. And I literally didn't want to look at my phone. So I'm really sorry. Ah, I feel so bad. If you can only eat one animal, would it be chicken? I don't know. Probably not. They're so smart. Here's the problem. So, on my way back from when I was driving back from Vegas, I didn't stream it because I needed like a little bit of time off stream. I was pulled over the side of the freeway, and there were a bunch of cows next to me, and they were all mooing at me, and I felt really bad because they were coming up to the fence and like trying to talk to me, and I will never eat beef again. Because like they have little tags in their ears. And I was like, oh my god, you're mowing at me and you're coming up to the fence with my car here. I was like, oh, you're so cute, little babies. And they were so nice. Aww. Little babies, I don't know. No, cows, I feel beef in particular is one of, I don't know. I feel really bad eating it. Even after that, I need a hamburger. I will say, like, I haven't even eaten these yet. I'm telling you, these taste so good. Like, no lie, even eating meat, I really like these, and they're meatless. They taste like the hot and spicy McChickens from McDonald's, but like 20,000 times better. And then I showed you guys the porkless bites. These are actually really good. There's some stuff that's really disgusting though, like vegan shit that I absolutely am repulsed by. Like, it's disgusting. I would not lie about that kind of stuff because some of it's really gross. Like, I've tasted some things and I'm like, oh my god, this is so disgusting. I will never eat this again. Deer meat. Deep fry them. Do you think I could deep fry those? Wait, can I deep fry that? I don't want to deep fry the chicken patties, but maybe these I think I might be able to. You know, this isn't actually that bad. I made a pizza the other day, and I put these on there, and they were actually pretty good on the pizza as a pizza topping. I don't know about by themselves, but they were good as a pizza topping. Okay. I'm going to go pee. I will be right back. And I'm going to put this on BRB because I don't want you to hear my... Wait. How did I mute this last time? It's one of these buttons on here. I don't know. I really have to pee. I think I figured out how to finally mute the camera, though. I've never known how to do it, which is probably not the best thing. But... Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to put it on BRB. When I get back, let me figure out just how to mute it, though, because I had it muted in the My old cat killed a rat and ate its eyes out and left it there for my mom to find. Wow. I'm a mozzarella fan. Okay, I don't know if my cat actually killed a rat, how my dad would react to that. He probably would be very mad, actually. Gatorade. I'm still hydrating after like 2 nights ago. That's the problem with water. Like, you should drink lots of water, but like, if you actually need electrolytes, you really need to drink something like Gatorade, because you're not going to get that from water. That's the thing. That's why I don't like snakes. Is because they get fed rats. And I love rats. You're on a farm, Dusty. It's good to stay hydrated. Vitamin water 0. You could drink mineral water. True. Sorry, I want to read out what everyone's saying, but sometimes I like read your message, but I don't say it out loud, but I acknowledge it because I literally just read it in front of me, but I just don't read it out loud. I need to be better about that. Snakes engulf rats so much. Are we cooking snakes eat rats in wild? Just drink well water. Wait, when does the sun rise? Oh, it rises soon. Oh my god, I've been streaming so long. I was like, I'm gonna go on stream for like 30 minutes, and like I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Wait, when does the sun rise again here? Because we can go up to the roof here. Sunrise, NYC, 6:38, so it comes up in like 30 minutes. We can cook. I have eggs, I have bacon, veggie bacon. Okay, breakfast. I was gonna cook this with the marinara that I had made. But I don't know if I'm in a dinner-ish mood or if I'm in an eggs mood. Does that ever happen to you guys? You're like, well, now fudge. It's 6 in the morning. Should I eat pizza or should I make eggs? Definitely pizza and eggs, let's be honest. But I've done that before. I've been like literally like playing WoW all night. I'll get up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make eggs. I'm gonna pick off the toppings from the pizza, put them in the eggs, like in the egg white part with my sunny side up eggs. I'm gonna use the bread. I'm gonna dunk the bread, the crust of the pizza into the yolk and have pizza eggs. That is so weird, I'm admitting that, but that's actually legit. It's good. Try it. What server do I play on? Mainly Sargeras on retail. On classic, I play on Carolina. Adox. That is a negative. I did not. Unfortunately, I was just sitting on the toilet for 5 minutes, looking at my phone, looking at the history of vols. What's your name? My name's Sydney. Pizza dough is fun to prepare. Well, I do have pizza dough, actually. I don't have it prepared, but I got pizza dough to make pizza on stream. Maybe we should make pizza. We could make pizza. This needs to be made anyway. I mean, this is legit pizza dough. Sounds like something a stoner would say. No, a lot of people accuse me of that. I don't really care about it. Like, I don't care what you do, but I'm not. I'm just fucking weird. Like, I guess I already just skip off that, like, I don't know. I'm not, but I don't care if you are. Tofu pizza. Tofu pizza. I'm really not even that hungry. That's the weird thing. Is I'm really not that hungry. No, I get how you could think that, though. Not the hungry part, but the other thing. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Breakfast pizza. If you're not hungry, don't eat. But I love eating. Legit, I have eaten when I'm not hungry. I do it all the time. It's probably really bad. It's probably a bad habit to have. But I just love food. Even if I'm not hungry. I know I'm not a stoner. But, like, I just love food. Like, I fucking ate this entire fucking can of Pringles and I wasn't hungry because it tasted so good. Fucking rotisserie chicken Pringles. I think I was so addicted to these. Like, literally. I ate. Oh, it smells like chicken. It smells like chicken. It smells so good. Oh my god. I think that's because I haven't eaten chicken in so long. Thank you for the 600 bits, Ultimus Prime. What up? Thank you. You know what? I have gotten a whole rotisserie chicken for my cats and I 20 million times. And we just sit at the table. Let's just not acknowledge that. Anyways, we're sitting at the table. And we've eaten rotisserie chicken as a family, okay? Smell it though. It smells like rotisserie chicken. I think I just woke up everyone who lives here. Not here, but like around here. I feel really bad. Oh, I'm gonna keep this Pringles can and just smell it. I love it. We should go buy Pringles. Dude, smell this. Smell it. You guys smelling it? Smell it, 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 smell it. You gotta smell it harder, chat. Smell it harder. Smell it harder. Smell it. Smell it. How does it, like, how did they, like, spray the can with, like, rotisserie chicken spray? Like, I don't understand. Oh my god. It smells so good. I'm buying Santa chicken color freshener. I lost. I'm just sniffing at Pringles can. I'm like, dude, it smells so good though. Oh my god. No, it really does smell so good. Like I said, I ate this whole can. This was literally my dinner last night. I ate anything. I woke up and I was like, okay. And when I got this sweatshirt, got my Pringles, and I was like, ate all of them. I'm a center, you guys. Can't believe I did that. How many calories do you know what can? Probably shouldn't look. Oh. Yeah, we're going to the gym today. Oh no. That's really bad. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. You know, I was in my zone. I was on Twitch eating my Pringles. It was worth it. But you know, that's a lot of calories. That's a lot of calories. It's okay, it's okay. It's fine. No, wait. Is the sun already coming up? Because the window's right here. I can see out the window. I mean, like I said, I'll just go up to the roof. I mean, this pizza dough probably needs to sit out a little bit anyway. I think I'm going to make breakfast pizza. Like I said, I think I'm going to try and stay up all day today. Dude, I would actually totally eat Pringles at the gym. Why not? At this point, why not? I mean, according to this, 6 servings, 150 cal. I mean, oh my god, I should not be looking at that. Oh no. Oh wow. They were just so good. They were so good though. I'm just gonna keep smelling it. Maybe I should just smell it and not eat them from now on. Wow. Wait, would that actually... That would probably be a really good Twitch stream, too. Just be like eating Pringles while on a treadmill. While I'm on the treadmill, like I was the other day, I'll just be eating Pringles. That would probably make a pretty good Twitch stream. I think it would. Yeah.